Hey guys, welcome back. It's Maverick here, and today we're watching episode 5 of Dr. Stone's Stone Wars. Some of you guys have already seen this by now, but just to reiterate, I am in a different recording environment right now. That should be obvious. I'm actually visiting my parents because it is currently Lunar New Year's, and that is what we do. We visit our family to have some get-togethers and so on and so forth, right? So this is actually my old room, and the recording conditions aren't exactly ideal. I'm actually using my laptop, so do expect a drop in the audio and video quality. But, just stay tuned. It's only for 1 week, so please bear with me for just this episode. But anyways, back to the episode at hand. So, last episode, we had a plan, and then we completely decided to do something different from the plan because now Chrome has got himself caught, and now it's a full mobilization to go and rescue Chrome, right? And Senku has brought out the tank. Well, I'm calling it a tank right now, but honestly, it's just a steam engine as of right now. But even that is enough to really transport a lot of supplies and equipment and so on and so forth, right? So what exactly is going to happen? I'm not going to spoil anything. Let's just get directly into the episode. All right, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Steam engine acquired. Oh, well, sure, try it, Magma. And thus, the world. No, the world's first car accident. Well, actually, no, sorry. This is this is obviously the same world, right? So you can't really say it's the first car accident. Look at her hand. That's a like a Luffy reference. Heading off to war. No, I guess, yeah. Technically, we already have a little bit of a spoiler in the opening by seeing, that scene there. Like, what exactly that was. Yeah, this scene. Steam Gorilla. As bait. It's spring. Sankatu. They don't have any suspension or anything. Oh, look at Kohaku. This is really interesting though, this one. Kind of blew my mind the first time I saw this. Not the airless tire thing. That I've known, but being able to make that from bamboo, like holy shit. All the guys are like, "Oh, this is a car." Guess you can't see this. Look again in the background. Pesky old farts. Stop being a tsundere, Senku. Like, in all honesty, though, if they fail at defeating the Tsukasa Empire, it's not like, they can survive any better. I don't, in all honesty, Tsukasa probably doesn't want to have anything to do with them. Well, thank goodness this is a world of science and not magic. Otherwise, that that little birdie right there would be like a scout or something. Oh, I can't wait until after this with what Kasuke does. Motto tsuyoku. Power. And one with the best eyesight. This is not. But in any case, well, it's cute. Nope, nothing to see here. It's just a Suika. They're trapping that place. And that relies on momentum, right? In case it wasn't obvious already, he's super obsessed with cars. Paper. Oh, and the two kamis that they were talking about is it's like a it's a play on words because in Japanese kami also means hair and it also means God. And they're doing all this in a day. Nope. He believes in the power of science. Can't pass. Probably still hurts for for Senkudo. Blood force. 5 fortified plastic. This is definitely something that I'm not that familiar with, though. But, anyways, upgrade complete. And look at double chimney stacks as well. he, he is absolutely smart as well. Honestly, I really like Tsukasa's character, and well, you guys will see later. I'm going to save everyone, for I am Chrome, the science user. Because I am a science user. Alright, so see you guys after this. And there we go, we have episode 5 in the books. So, obviously building a tank, that is some good stuff, and in fact, probably lots of people are like, okay, finally Senku is concentrating his efforts on more traditionally or conventional weaponry, if you will, even though it's not technically a weapon yet, it's not weaponized, but it can be, right? So, and honestly, it was a lot of fun to read this episode, read this particular chapter back in the manga as well, because it actually touches on a lot of subjects that, even though you do kind of know the general idea of the situation. For instance, I do know the existence of these sort of airless tires and the existence of carbon fiber. You don't really get into get into the nuance of it and realize how it actually works or is made, right? So that was some pretty interesting parts in that. And like all guys, we tend to get a little bit excited when we get stuff with cars and automobiles and machinery, etc., etc., right? But honestly, though, I feel like the more bigger takeaways I would recommend you guys to see for this episode. Number one is in Old Man Kaseki. We can see his. I mean, he's always had a sort of obsession over a lot of these craft works that Senku has him doing, right? And that includes all the way up to here, where he is producing machines instead, and particularly cars, right? It's not actually that important, but I do want you guys to take note of his obsession with this, because it is going to turn into something pretty fantastic in the future. And that's actually not so far off. I think we'll be able to see it within this season. So do keep that in mind as well. And then this other thing would probably be Tsukasa, right? So once again, I think I've talked about this before, but Tsukasa, he's really the total package, right? Morals notwithstanding, he's strong, he's beastly, he has this charisma around him, and he's good with words as well, and most importantly, he is smart, right? I definitely don't hope people go into Dr. Stone thinking that, oh, Tsukasa is just this guy who relies on brute force and so on and so forth. No, definitely not. And it's not even that he's manipulative or stuff like that. He's just smart, right? So being able to think one step ahead and basically counter what Senku was planning, and also realizing the extent of Senku's power, and also realizing what kind of character that Senku actually is. And as I said before, Tsukasa, he's a pretty interesting character, and well, I'm not gonna spoil anything. We'll just keep watching on, right? And in terms of spoilers, though, they pretty much already spoiled what's going to happen in the future with their sort of hypothetical scenarios, right? It's basically given us a blueprint of, the next few, or actually, I guess you could say the next episode, right? With Chrome, figure sciencing his way out of the situation, and then the rest of the crew being able to utilize that particular tank for some other usage instead, of which they actually also touched on, right? But, it will be interesting to see how Chrome breaks out of his prison in the next episode with what limited materials that he does have. And, I think I've said this before as well, but Chrome, I will admit, at first when I was reading the manga and whatnot, I wasn't all that interested in Chrome's character because, like, come on, he is a science user behind Senku, and, he's never going to be as good as Senku, right? I mean, literally, the starting point is already different, not to mention Senku himself is, also quite different from all the other various scientists that we have in our modern age. So he's constantly going to be compared against the unfortunate thing is that they have the same sort of talents, they have the same sort of function within the team here. Like everybody else, they have their own kind of roles and whatnot, but Chrome has the same exact sort of overlap with Senku. However, as time went on, I gradually more and more got Chrome's character, and I do think that he, by the end of it, is able to stand as a full-fledged scientific user that actually provides some different sort of opinions and different sort of viewpoints from Senku, right? Because Senku, he's smart, he also has his own sort of how can I say, stubbornness as well, right? Whereas Chrome, because of the lack of some initial knowledge or whatnot, he's able to actually go about things in a sort of roundabout way that it's good, right? It's good to be able to bounce ideas back and forth because that is what breeds creativity and innovation. So we will see more and more of that in the future, but for now, we'll just see how Chrome gets himself out of this situation. So anyways, a little bit of a short review, but like I said, this is not exactly the most ideal environment for all this. By next week, I will be back at my home and recording under normal circumstances. So in any case, thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.